Let's start building. I've prepared a template that you can download in the video description. For this project, I need 1mm brass wire, and then I will bend it into shape according to the template. After forming the brass wire, solder all the joints to secure the structure. Solder short copper wires vertically. These will act as connecting pins, helping us securely join the two parts of the helicopter in the next step. Cut the excess wire to about 9mm. Next, solder the two sections together to form a secure connection. Once the two sections have been soldered together, install a dual shaft gear motor inside the model and secure it firmly in position. Set your soldering iron to about 400 to 450 degrees Celsius as the motor draws heat away quickly. Next, prepare a brass tube with a 3mm inner diameter. I solder short pieces of brass wire together to make a simple gear. I use a 3mm brass tube with a 2mm inner hole as a shaft guide for the 1mm brass wire. Then use hot glue to hold the small gear teeth in place before soldering. And this is how it works. Continue with the other end. Make sure to solder only the 1mm wire inside the shaft guide. Solder the shaft to the frame. Make the rear propeller. I use 2mm brass tubes for the landing skids. Continue building the rest of the helicopter body. Next is the main propeller. I use a thin brass tube with a 3.5mm inner hole. Sand the motor shaft slightly. Then apply flux to help the solder stick better. Use heat shrink tubing to insulate it from the shaft. Once the brass tube is ready, prepare several 6x4mm Edison LEDs. And then carefully mount each one onto the helicopter's rotor blades. Connect the negative terminal to the motor shaft following the diagram provided in the description. Next, I make a slip ring to supply the positive terminal for the LED. This is how it works. The negative terminal is simply connected to the frame. Next, we need a 8.8 centimeter wooden base, a motor speed controller. Attach the motor speed controller to the wooden base using hot glue. Prepare several 16,343.7 volt batteries. Next, I use a battery charging and protection module. Connect all the components together. The wiring diagram is in the description. Glue it down so it doesn't fly away. And that's it, it's done. You can charge it here. Good luck with your own version. Thank you for watching and see you in the next project.